Long clicked his taunt and mockery. Just look at this poor thing, even ripped out heart. He pulled out the black gold heart. But I've got something special for you. This heart delivers pressure 100 times stronger than a regular one. Come on, join us and become immortal. Long grinned. After all that trouble, you finally joined us in your prime. Appetizer charged forward. You bastard. Leave my cousin alone. Long yelled, worthless. Have you forgotten who gave you your abilities? You time-wasting shrimp. Get lost. Appetizer shook with rage, shouting, you bastard. Leave my cousin alone. Long burst into laughter. This fake surrender is a joke, a sad one at that. Oh, has that old dog Xufus descendant arrived? Long burst out laughing. Perfect. I could use a breeze. That's the wind demon's Ninpoa Saterica, celestial spirit surge. A massive tornado erupts from the ground, sending rocks flying. Ghost Eye's eyes unleashed a torrent of abyssal black mist, ultimate secret, black miasma orb. A sphere of pure darkness, it consumed Longhole. Ninpa Saterica, Skyfire detonation glyph. Explode. A massive explosion erupted followed by a deafening boom. The wind demon, sensing victory, unleashed his fury. Heaven Earth Dark Extinction Waltz. A tempest of sword energy, in spiraling rings of death, hurtled towards Long. What was that? Long shielded himself from the attacks with a turtle shell, then burst out laughing. Looks like the last two groups of powerful targets I need to collect have finally shown up. So this is the Zombie King. His cultivated chi is incredibly powerful. I've always been stationed at the border, so I underestimated these assassination-focused ninjas. Flame Swallow said worriedly, Uncle Massacre, they outnumber us significantly. We're at a serious disadvantage. Would Rhino reminded him, Uncle, your apprentice just took down those 4 high ninjas and is badly injured? Are you sure he'll be alright finding the rest of our team alone? Uncle Massacre replied, he'll be fine. Our immediate problem is these ninjas trying to forcefully take the Zombie King. Ice Snake felt a pang of guilt. I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't protect the red meteorite sword. Golden Bear said, this isn't the time for regrets. With the red meteorite sword, they can easily capture the Zombie King. They'll retreat immediately once they have him, and with our limited numbers they might escape. Earth Wolf impatiently said, come on, we don't have time for this. Let's just activate the 5 elements battle array and crush them. Uncle Massacre cautioned, know your enemy, and know yourself, and you will never lose a battle. Don't be hasty, let's observe first. Maybe the Zombie King is stronger than we think. When the time is right, you activate the 5 elements battle array, and I'll unleash my ultimate technique. They won't escape. Long emerged from his turtle shell, laughing, alright, now I'll get serious. Our ancestors have warned that even an immortal body has limits to its recovery and defense. The ship is standing by in the air, ready to bring it back to Dongying, dead or alive. Ninp Heaven Stream Convergence Art. Multiple attacks converged on Long in an instant. Such paltry assaults were as nothing to Long. He endured them with contemptuous ease, insignificant trifles. Without warning, a chain snaked out, binding Long's very ankle. Lightning slash. Long, unwavering, met the attack head-on. His voice laced with scorn. Do you fools never learn? You mere scraps think you can break my defenses. Ha! With a single punch, the ninja was obliterated. Blood and gore splattered everywhere. The ninja, in a final act of defiance, unleashed his ultimate technique, Nin Thunderclap Apocalypse Protocol. A cataclysmic explosion, a maelstrom of violet lightning, tore through the air. Omruko and Komruko, their voices filled with triumphant malice, exclaimed, this is the end. He must be. Long's laughter echoed, a dark symphony of delight. At last, a worthy challenge. Unleash your fury upon me. With a swift, brutal stroke, Omruko was cleaved asunder, a grotesque spectacle. The death of his brother ignited a primal fury within Komruko. He ripped away his mask, Ghost Head Clan secret, phantasmal howl of the Uni. Ah! A deafening, spectral howl, a sonic tempest, tore through the very air. What? Sonic attacks? In my face? Ha ha! That's actually pretty powerful. Challenge me, then let us witness whose voice reigns supreme. He bellowed, a titanic wave of sound, engulfing Komruko's pathetic attempt, annihilating him utterly. Uncle Massacre warned, the Zombie King must be unleashing his full power now. Don't face him alone unless you're using the 5 elements battle array. Kokikujiro, a high ninja, who relied on connections, wouldn't be outdone. Nin Thousand Blades Chrysanthemum style. Long, slightly annoyed, said, even a junior ninja dares to challenge me. I'll give him credit for his bravery. Perish. A thunderous blow, and he was pierced. Another, and he was rent asunder. Long's laughter, a dark and chilling sound, filled the air, satisfying carnage. More, I demand more. Pray tell, when did you etch your clandestine marks upon the earth? Are these the final, desperate scribbles of your doomed souls? Above the zombie nest, A crimson tempest of lightning crackled and hissed, a harbinger of death poised to descend from the heavens. Ultimate secret array, divine Tengu annihilation matrix. From the heavens, a colossal crimson laser, a searing blade of destruction, plunged down, cleaving through the zombie nest, and hurtling towards Long. The ceaseless onslaught, a storm of destruction, at last breached Long's impregnable defenses. In a voice raw with desperation, he cried out, "Zombie nest, help me." Ag! The annihilating beam laid bare Long's very skull. Wind Demon, his voice ringing with cruel triumph, declared, "Behold the might of Great Dawning's ultimate secret array. Its power is absolute." His body regenerated continuously. He chuckled, "That was a nasty hit, but this level of damage is still..." Ha! The red meteorite. At the crucial moment, the red meteorite sword pierced right through Long. Wind Demon laughed triumphantly. "We just need to drive this sword into you, at your weakest point, and you'll be completely at our mercy. We sacrificed countless skilled warriors to lure you into this array. It's all over for you." Flame Swallow saw an opening. "Now's our chance. Activate the 5 elements battle array." Uncle Massacre surged forward. "I'll take the lead. Follow me." What pushed Uncle Massacre back? Ha! What is that? Oh no, it's a guardian barrier. The Onmyoji from Dongying are here too. Damn it. That sheet thing is notoriously hard to break. It's the Condyle Guardian Barrier. Wind Demon burst out laughing. "You foolish Yanuang people thought you could just swoop in and take the prize. Do you think we're idiots? Even you can't break this Guardian Barrier in under 10 minutes. Someone reported, "Sir, the ship is ready." Danying's great Tengu stealth warship is standing by in the air. Wind Demon commanded, "Bring Mr. Long. We're heading back to Dongying." Fire creates earth, earth creates metal, metal creates water, water creates with the 5 elements cycle array. 5 elements mutual generation. I, your younger brother, will harness the combined cultivated chi of 4 brothers to unleash our full combat potential. 5 elements cycle array. Concentrate the cultivated chi of 5 people on Wood Rhino to increase his cultivated chi tenfold for a period of time. Armor breaking war rhinoceros. Break your guardian barrier. Moo. Dawning's top on Myoji. Not bad, but my guardian barrier regenerates, so that little damage is pointless. Shikigami transform. Sir, take Long back to the ancestors. I'll hold them off. The Shikigami, a spectral fury, assailed Wood Rhino with relentless blows, yet he remained an immovable mountain. With a thunderous fist, he rent the phantom asunder. The Onmyoji, with a flourish, unleashed a storm of talismans. Celestial Shikigami Legion. From the ethereal realm, a legion of Shikigami materialized, their forms twisted with malice, their claws and fangs dripping with spectral fury. They're using illusions created by strong magnetic fields interfering with our brain waves. 5 elements cycle 5 roots purification. Dispel. Those Shikigami vanished instantly. You 4, get Long onto the ship now. Poison Girl chuckled. Such a powerful body, and he's afraid of a little red rock. Morikawa Ryomine suggested, he can't regenerate anymore. Let's bind him, with the sealing ropes. He chuckled. The ancestor was right. Humans would exploit this bodice weakness. It's time to shed this skin. Suddenly, the Blood Lotus Sect's young sect master appeared. Laughing, he declared, "None of you are leaving here today." He roared with laughter. "All the creatures in this zombie nest are my perfect feast." Morikawa Ryomine was bewildered. "Sir, he's gone underground." Wind Demon suddenly understood. "Wait, that's not Long." The zombie nest rumbled. "What's happening again?" Small Massacre, who just emerged, was puzzled. "What's going on? Is the zombie nest changing again?" "No. It's rapidly shrinking." The zombie nest emitted a guttural death rattle, a final, macabre feast. Morikawa Ryomine cried out, "Lord, this place is surely collapsing." Wind Demon commanded, "A ruse, a trap devised by Long. We withdraw at once." Wood Rhino exclaimed, "Uncle Massacre, behold." Uncle Massacre, his voice laced with grim realization, stated, "Such cunning from a beast. We must also withdraw, lest we perish." A group of humans suddenly burst out from the corner. "How are there so few of them? I thought thousands had been captured." He quickly blocked a falling boulder, saving someone's life. "The girl from before is alive." She cried out, "Please, save us." Most of them were slaughtered by the white-haired monster. Uncle Massacre yelled, "Falling rocks are everywhere. Get over here quickly." Flame Swallow shouted, "We still have 30% of our cultivated chi left. We need to save them." Appetizer grabbed Bai, saying, "Cousin, didn't they replace your heart? Why are you still like a corpse? I'm getting you out of here. Hurry to the spaceship." But then, without warning, a colossal arm erupted from the earth, impaling the ship. The spaceship erupted in a devastating explosion. Wind Demon screamed, "Damn, my ship destroyed." The young sect master roared with laughter. "The power of this entire zombie nest. It's all mine now." He laughed. "The one you fought earlier was just the undead skeleton body. controlled by our ancestor. Now that the warm-up's done, I, his grand disciple, will finish you foolish humans. Witness the son of Zombie Nest, formed from the chi blood of 10,000. He continued his maniacal laughter. Come on, is that all you've got? Wind Demon, his voice filled with fury, roared, heave earth annihilation sunder. A deafening boom. He soared into the air, evading the strike, screaming, I will butcher you all. Wind Demon, his eyes wide with disbelief, gasped, no, it can't be. He dodged. In a flash, in Jing City, at the Tianlong International Building, Long sat back in his chair, watching them with amusement, chuckling. This vast and boundless world, with its humans of infinite potential, requires careful planning to rule. Hui, are you enjoying the show? The red meteorite sword. This weapon can suppress that monster. The red meteorite sword was about to pierce his. Oh damn, it struck, but it hit something strange. So large. So impossibly large. The young sect master's laughter echoed. You thought I wouldn't be prepared for the red meteorite. My blood-fiend body has no weakness. You pitiful humans. Wind Demon screamed. Get out of here. Use Earth Escape. Now. The red meteorite plan is a failure. This monster's aura. It's overwhelming. We can't win. Run. Earth Escape. You think you can escape me that easily? Ha! Allow me to expedite your departure. Blood-fiend Cosmoshered. The world exploded in a cataclysmic roar, and the ground ripped apart, turning into a storm of jagged debris. Boulders rained down, crushing ninjas like insects, and even the Onmyoji was obliterated. Wind Demon roared in despair. Damn it, we're no match for him. The zombie nest was shattering, large cracks spreading across it, and debris began to rain down. Lucky for us I pulled the ship back a bit, the captain muttered, or we'd be fish food. Lu screamed, brother, Bai, you have to save him. Yan, his face a mask of conflict, said, Bai saved my life. I can't just let him die. I'm a man. I swore an oath under the red flag. I have to do something. I'm betting my dignity, and everything on this, he yelled. Please, Rishan, the most incredible guy in the world, please, you have to save your young sect master and Bai. Rishan, exasperated, replied, even if you called me dad, it wouldn't help. There's no way in, and it's collapsing. Just give up. Wind Demon screamed in fury, damn you. How? How can a monster be faster than me? The young sect master's laughter echoed. Having devoured the blood, bones, and cultivated chi of the entire zombie nest, my blood-fiend ninth heaven has long since ascended to the ninth layer. My speed surpasses yours, and this place is sealed tight. No more futile attempts at escape. Become my vital essence. Blood Demon Orb. A thunderous explosion echoed as Wind Demon was hurled away. He laughed, taunting, so much for the world's greatest ninja. You're nothing but trash who can't even handle one of my attacks. Then he crouched down. With a terrifying burst of power, he launched himself into the air, smashing the ship to pieces. He roared, come, let's extinguish the last flicker of your pathetic hope. Doesn't that bring you joy? Morikawa Ryomine, his voice trembling, said, Master. The ship. Destroyed. Everyone. Gone. Only you and I remain. Wind Demon, his eyes filled with grim determination, spoke, Morikawa Ryomine. The moment I strike, take the Sakura Blaze Divine Katana and flee. Tell my uncle and Dong Ying. Farewell. Forbidden Ninpart.
民、兵、斗、者、皆、阵、列、在、前.
The young sect master wasn't backing down either. Blood Demon combat style. Di-side Bloodfist. Wind Demon Storm Fiend Annihilation Disc. The air is filled with the aura of death. Wind Demon, Ultimate Esoterica. A colossal phantom fist erupted, hurtling towards Wind Demon with devastating force. Phantom Stride of the Void. A ninja's honor cannot be defiled. With a deafening boom, Wind Demon phased through Thiefist and vanished. Disappeared. Wind Demon reappeared in the air behind him. Sever. With a sickening crack, the young sect master was sliced in half at the waist. He grinned, a dark amusement flickering in his eyes. Such speed. Had you fled from the start, you might have escaped me. You cut me open. You endured my Di-side Bloodfist. That hidden force will consume you, turn you into a broken husk. Now, surrender. Become a part of me, my sustenance. Dong Ying is dealt with, he mused. Now, what's next? Abruptly, a colossal rock hurtled from above, smashing into the young sect master. The monster's power is fading. I'll take on that giant infant. Would Rhino, you handle the torso? If we're going to save these people, we have to kill this thing. Eight Extremities Fist. With a mighty roar, he unleashed a powerful blow, only to be met by the monster's retaliatory fist. Uncle Massacre's eyes widened. What? It's even faster than I am. Uncle Massacre was sent flying with a crash. Half of his bodice, cultivated chi is stronger than mine. Impressive. Looks like I'll have to take my clothes off. Uncle Massacre remembered where the clothes came from. His daughter had given them to him. His daughter, Kat, had said, Dad, I brought this back for you from France. It really suits your style. Don't you think it looks good? Uncle Massacre was a bit taken aback. Ah, pink. He thought, oh my god, if I were something this girly, my old buddies are going to laugh me out of town. No way I'm wearing that. Flame Swallow was a bit expectant. Oh, is Uncle Massacre going to take off his pink shirt and reveal his devil muscles? Ugh. I wish I hadn't worn this. My daughter said this fashion outfit needs to be taken care of. What if it rips? Flame Swallow was full of anticipation. They say Uncle Massacre has a 16-pack. I've been a huge fan for ages. But then, he saw something unbelievable. Uncle Massacre, where did your legendary 16-pack go? It's just 1. Flame Swallow exclaimed. Uncle Massacre, displaying skin as smooth and untouched as a maiden's, replied, A bit of a nip in the air, isn't there? Perfect for some exercise. Prepare yourselves. Primal Beast Avatar Awakening. Uncle Massacre's feet slammed into the earth, a violent explosion of rock and debris erupting around him, propelling his body forward like a living projectile. Tiger. Uncle Massacre unleashed a spectral tiger, its form materializing with a roar, as the colossal infant thrashed and grasped at the empty air. With a thunderous roar, Uncle Massacre's arms surged, his colossal muscles erupting as he clamped his hands around a monstrous rock. Bear. A colossal bear manifested, its form shimmering with raw power. The massive rock, a deadly projectile, hurtled towards the monstrous infant. The giant baby, refusing to yield, roared, Blood Lotus protecting armor. Ape. Uncle Massacre moved with simian swiftness, a blur of motion, closing the distance in an instant, and standing before the giant baby's very eyes. Deer. The colossal stag lunged, its antlers a relentless storm, battering the monstrous infant without mercy. Bird. Uncle Massacre ascended into the sky in a flash, his arms unfurling like the wings of a majestic avian predator. With a thunderous roar, Uncle Massacre delivered a devastating blow, sending the colossal infant crashing to the earth with brutal force. Uncle Massacre gasped for air. I'm getting too old for this. I'm out of breath after just one combo. Flame Swallow was stunned, so it turns out having just one ab is the most powerful. The clash shifted focus to the young sect master and Wood Rhino, who unleashed the first strike, 5-element cycle, perpetual regeneration. A savage brawl erupted. The air crackled with the force of bone-on-bone impact. In a flash, Wood Rhino seized his moment, a thunderous blow connecting with his opponent's face. With a predatory grin, the young sect master capitalized on the moment, seizing his adversary's hand and unleashing a swift attack. Wood Rhino, caught off guard, was spared a fatal blow only by the timely activation of his 5 elements chi armor. Blood Demon Orb, perish. He unleashed a torrent of energy from his maw, a devastating attack that caught Wood Rhino completely unprepared. Though he managed to evade the brunt of it, the attack still left a searing graze. My right ear. Wood Rhino bellowed. 5 elements generate all things. The young sect master, his brow furrowed, muttered, What is this?